So, hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dragon Age Origins here with Kide and Ruska, and of course Morrigan, Alistair and Shale as well. The unfortunate thing is that I did play like a little bit over half an hour or so before the game crashed, but on the other hand there is the good thing that I didn't manage to play longer because unfortunately also the game hadn't been recording for me at all, so I can't use any of that footage that I had before the crash because of that reason. So hope that that won't be happening again, but there's one at least good thing that I can now fix as a result, because I realized that I forgot to sell the stuff that I have at all, and my inventory is pretty goddamn full, so I think I need to look into that a little bit first, and after that we can go and destroy Jarvia and go from there. Could I sell anything to you, Karim?
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
No, I haven't seen that. I'm sorry. Let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Yes. The thing is, of course, that with this guy especially, I don't know about this guy specifically, to be honest. Why did I say that? Well, that at least I can sell, but it's difficult to sometimes just choose what to sell, especially some stuff I should just take into that one place to be preserved there. But I can definitely sell all of these. It's not like I'm gonna be using any of those things, or just a normal great sword. Yeah, right, like I would be using that. Anything more interesting I might like to keep, but like I definitely won't be using any of these sort of things. That of course I won't be selling. We can sell the fire arrows, it's fine. Even though it could be also good. This is pretty good helmet, but it just feels a bit weird for me to equip it. Did I have that with Alistair already? The Templar helm? I think he had it before. That's the thing. Would I want to be keeping it just as a memorial? Maybe. Heavy chainmail clothes I think I can sell. These are pretty good clothes though. +4 even armor, so these are otherwise better clothes, but they don't give any critical or backstab damage bonuses. So that's the Dwarven massive armored clothes. But these are better. So bye. Scale boosts, boots, Dwarven heavy boots, Dwarven armor. I can get that if I need to. I guess I can keep this for now. The Templar armor, like I said, I kind of would like to be taken into that one place. Court of Shattered Dreams. Then I have... these are gifts. It's so weird to think of these as gifts, but they are gifts. I need to try to remember that they are gifts. I shouldn't be selling gifts. It's strange to me how they are gifts. That's the Lurium. Definitely won't be selling it here. That would be the most foolish thing ever. These are all clear. Large float. Definitely won't be needing that. Definitely won't be needing any of those sort of things that are just flawed. These are pretty good too, with the chance to dodge attacks and all that. I need to check if I would want to be changing what he's using right now as crystals to any of these things instead. Or at least I could do that. So this gives melee critical chance, +3 to all weapon damage, +15 to fire damage. And this was +1 strength, defense, fire resistance, stamina regeneration, combat. I guess stamina regeneration is okay. I kinda like just the chance of dodging attacks and chance to avoid missile attacks, to be honest, better. Then about that small clear fire crystal, it's basically the exact same as this is, so it's not like I would need both of those, certainly. I definitely won't be needing the backstab damage though. That would give electricity damage and dexterity and attack. And this health regeneration. I guess I can keep the one that I already have with you. It's difficult to choose though. But yeah, at least I sold a few things. Not that we won't be having too much stuff anyways when I get all the way there. But it's just a shame, indeed, that happened to have that situation where I didn't record. The only good thing is that I had a good chance to sell stuff. And yes, you guys will obviously... The warden has joined Balin, we can't allow it.
Join with Balin, we can't allow it.
Totally. Cannot allow such things. Just do that. You can already taunt. You could already just start throwing some rocks. Yep, that's pretty good.
Need help?
Ah, I guess he resisted it. That's not that good. I guess that's pretty okay though.
Go.
You need to heal Alistair, like right about now, or he's gonna die. We could, of course, just do this. Protect him a little bit. Which seems like a pretty decent option.
Point me.
Pigeons.
Pigeons? I don't think these guys are pigeons though. They seem pretty much like dwarves to me.
All right.
That worked out pretty nicely. We'll be doing some battles definitely a little bit differently, all things considering now that I'm doing them the second time around. It's
Yes.
no, well, what did I do last time around in here? I think I put Shale into this mode, which worked fine, but just doing what comes naturally. That's the more important. I did say to you or talk to you for a moment.
Did you see that fight? In the old days, those men would have been told to join the Legion of the Dead. At least then they'd put that anger to good use. But not these days.
But I was thinking that this woman was clearly looking into that, but I was indeed commenting about the fact that it seems a little bit unreasonable to say that, did you see that fight? I was part of that fight, lady. I probably saw it then. I'm still bloody from that fight. You know, commoner. I might have seen that fight because I was part of it. But yes, they weren't very... They should be doing something better than what they did there. Always when I see that brother there in his shanty clothes, I kind of feel bad though. And then it's a shame that I did experience this talk with Leske before, but can't really be helped. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Well, chew me up and swallow me whole. I never thought I'd see you back here. What happened, Duster? You miss getting spit on?
And there was two good options, either this, Leske is great to see you, or this, and I chose this, miss getting you in trouble, Duster.
I know. I've had to get all my trouble myself since you left, but you know, I got really good at it. So what are you doing here? Not crawling back to die in the deep roads yet, right?
No, not yet, at the very least. Well, I did like to also, like I said, that this was too interesting of a choice, even though otherwise this is good. And I would be saying it, but I just want to know what he thinks. So I wanted to see what my people think of this king situation.
A king is a king is a king. None of them will give 2 lumps of coal for what happens here, right?
Well, maybe Palin will to some degree. But yeah, I've met Valen now, so Valen's a good man, and Rika at least loves him.
Well, nice for her. She got what she wanted and didn't even have to pay Barat his cut. She's a lucky girl. Still doesn't exactly make him the champion of Dusttown, you know.
Of course not. That's reasonable. So you're not in the Carta anymore?
Stone, no. You think Jarvia'd give me a hug and a kiss for taking down her lover? We even talked about taking over when he was gone. You think she can't smell that? So, seriously, Duster, why are you here?
And I guess that can be true. So do you know then what happened to the Carta after I left?
Jarvia didn't waste a day. Apparently killing all possible competitors was her way of mourning. She made some kind of deal with Barat's family topside, claimed to be his wife, kept the whole lyrium trade flowing. But Endron's death really opened new ground. All of a sudden, guardsmen were all busy in the Diamond Quarter. Jarvia moved right in.
Yeah, seems reasonable. So where could I find her?
Bad idea, my friend. You know she and Barat were lovers. She still blames us for his death. I've been staying out of sight since you left, but I'm sure she's heard you're back in town. What do you want her for?
It might be a bad idea, but... It's kind of weird because I feel that he didn't say that last time around. I think he said just immediately where I would need to go. So it's kind of... I'm pretty sure I said exactly the same stuff in the same order, so I wonder if my game was just a little bit bugged in before. What do I want her for? Well, Prince Valen wants me to clean up a little.
So now you're doing Balin's dirty work. Is that proper for a warden?
Well, it's not exactly his dirty work. I guess you could say it like that. If I get to kill Jarvia, I don't care who asks it, to be honest.
I hear you, Selraka. Look, she'd kill me if she knew I know this. But after Balin took Rika up city, the Carta laid claim to your old home. They put a back entrance in. It just goes to some storage tunnels, but there's probably a way into Barat's old estate from there. Now I better get out of here before anyone sees us together, but tell me how it turns out.
I'll definitely tell you if I can find you afterwards. But yeah, this, I guess it's part of the shale's flamey hands that makes that sort of a weird flamey root sometimes. At least I saw it quite a bit before, but so, into our old home. I was commentating last time around too that it felt like to me that it should be in here, but I didn't think about it more in that situation, but rather just head in here.
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Thanks. I'm good at happy when I find some troubles my way. Let's just get this stuff over and done with then, eh? Shall we? And then me, I will just walk a little bit first and then try to go into hiding. Alright, seems pretty fair enough at this point, nonetheless.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? And I'm off.
That's a lot of electricity damage though.
And I'm off.
Resisting that though, sadly. Yeah, some healing to Alistair, of course, was needed, certainly. Just take a little healing potion. Actually, you don't have to take a healing potion. Let's just do this for you. Now then.
I shall do it.
You can do something like this to these two guys, I'd say. It's not like this guy even has almost any health left after all, so no really specifically big point in trying to do much there.
Too easy.
Try to shoot that thing dead.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. I was just doing what Lesky asked. Said Jarvia gave the word to make sure you never left.
Oh yeah, the one thing that I also forgot to mention. I'm pretty sure I never said it before, but Leske, if you just change the last letter E into an I letter, it would be like a Finnish word of Leski, as in, well, I did kind of leave him as a widow, as in Leski is a widow, so it's almost the same thing, but I completely forgot to mention it now. But yeah, definitely, I fight like an archdemon, I'm sure, already at this point, totally. Yeah, never left. Leska's working for Jarvia.
He told us he'd get you here. All we had to do was take you out. You don't disobey Lesky, you know. He's Jarvia's top man.
Yeah, I was then also indeed talking about the fact that that's really, like, I kind of not too surprised about that, even though I would have hoped that Leske would have done something better than try to actually fool us. But I'm sure he feels that that's his better option to survive, even if we are his old friend. And after all, it's been about a year or so that we haven't been here. What else can we expect that he would do to be able to survive? Like, he can't survive out of sight of Jarvia's, like, this organization, certainly not. So, obviously enough, he would have to be there. But so in that sense, I do believe it. Definitely. And of course he would be a traitor no matter what he did in that sense, because he would either be a traitor towards them, towards Jarvia, if he told us exactly, or then a traitor against us. But yeah, I wish that he wouldn't have done that. Would have been nice if he hadn't. Would be a lot cooler if he hadn't lied to us. But what can you do? It happened. He did it. So, but when we go and try to kill Jarvia, I do hope he's not around there. Because no matter how much he would have betrayed us now, I wouldn't want to be killing him. Because he's still our good old friend. And I know there's not a lot of options here. So, what did I expect? I can't believe it. Where is he now?
At the base, I guess. With Jarvia. That's where he usually is.
So, how do I exactly get there?
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
That's very nice of you, thank you very much. And yes, I could kill you, but on the other hand, I know how little choice there is here to do anything else but to be a criminal, so I won't. Yes. And you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there. Remember that.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you. Don't kill me! Sorry, ancestors! What do they teach
What
you
the
on the
heck?
surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon.
I'm not
I was
killing
just doing
you.
what Lesky asked.
I already said-
Jarvia gave the word to make sure you
Somehow,
never left.
like, I guess he got some more damage and suddenly like, don't kill me.
You don't disobey Lesky, you know. At the base. Well, will you let me
yes.
go now? Really?
Okay. Again, there was that sort of weird, like, rumbling, but at least this time around, actually, he managed to get out. So, good for him. He got out from that terrible situation. So good for him. Good for him. Let me do a little bit of a quick save. So indeed, into this place. This door appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. Put fingerbone token in the slot, and the door unlocks. Let's go in. I do have to do a few more battles before, like, the game had crashed. But not that many, at least. Soon getting back to the place where I was in before. Hey you.
What's the password?
What would I care about your password? Jarvia sucks lizard X?
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
As if he would have wanted to be more helpful, he could have told me ahead of time, like, what's the actual password, but not that it matters that much, but still, he could have.
All right. Kill it.
More practice.
Yeah, she got really already quite a bit damaged by that. One thing, wanting to come and try to get to her, get the Morrigan. You should be able to kill that one easily enough. There you go. And then these rest of these guys are pretty much easy peasy.
Yes. It is a good day.
It is a good day. You didn't die this time around, as in go to ground. Because last time you did, because I didn't notice to protect you as well. Because of the fact that there was just two guys who just, both of them got one swing towards Morrigan and she just went down. In just like a millisecond. So, couldn't do too much about that.
And I'm off.
Well, I could have done something, but can't still be helped that much.
To the shadows with me.
Let's do this again the same way I did it before.
Don't look now.
As in taking you in here. And then I was talking about the fact that I wonder like what should be the sign for them to come in, and I was thinking that I'll just try to attack and then get them to come into this direction. So I'll do the same here, even though I know what's gonna happen, but I wanna do it that way because I talked about it. Or I felt that it was a cool way to do it nonetheless. They hear that the fighting has started and thus they come from there at this point. But yeah, that kind of sucks in teeth when that has to happen to me. But can't help it too much. I would like you to throw a rock. I would love to be able to move as soon as humanly possible.
That's finished.
Yay! I moved before it was too late. You can taunt. You guys kill this thing first. In this fellow over here. Pretty nice amount of damages with that dual strike against that many targets. Anyways. I guess I would like to get this to you. Pretty sure I did that last time around. Do a little bit of that.
Very well.
Where are you even thinking of going? See, that was a bad idea.
How we get our hands dirty?
God damn it, I happened to go there exactly when he wanted to be hurling the boulder. Not that it mattered, because I actually survived, and didn't even fall or anything, but still. Wasn't exactly perfect choice to do it like that. Shale is almost dead, but only almost.
I might need a hand here.
Yeah, well, you're okay in the end.
I can't believe it actually put me down.
He didn't put you down. You didn't go down. You were close, I guess, but you didn't go down, nonetheless. You didn't. Don't be foolish and say that you would have when you didn't, clearly. Do anything of the sort. Okay, so then still this journal. So indeed, new codex, Jammer Stash, and a quest related to it. So, Jammer Stash. Being a profitable season Kanki, cutthroat too, so we got to be careful. I'm taking my half topside so I can get a good price. Your half is in my stash box. It's got one of Big's locks on it. Standard drill, you need the 3 pieces of junk from our common chests to even try to open it. She set them up high/low, because you've got the best eye for value in this dig. So yes, I faked some loot. Take only the cheapest looking piece in each chest, and you'll be able to open the stash box. I fired the expensive looking stuff as bait. You take the right one, or you don't. And if you don't, hope you like having a limp. Good luck, Jammer. So yeah, I got far enough in that quest to be able to find one of those things. And I think I've always gotten that quest correct immediately, as in actually knowing which piece to select, which is the cheapest piece, but it's still a little bit always tricky, like, is this actually the cheapest piece? And not being 100% certain about it. I would like you to throw a rock.
I am ready.
At your order.
If you insist.
Good, good.
Going.
Idiot.
He stuns us and I stun him at the same time. As in he stunned Alistair while I then stunned him instead. With the dirty fighting. Ooh, Alistair has actually gotten a lot of damage. Can you save Alistair with that?
You need help?
Whee! I'm grateful. Otherwise Alistair would have gone down and I didn't even almost notice it. Yeah, it's fine for you to still heal, Alistair. I'm surprised that you care that much, and Morrigan, but I guess it's more because of my commands than otherwise. But yeah, I'm probably going to again have issues with inventory even though I sold some stuff. But I really need to go somewhere to just, or go into that base that we got from the DLC and stash some equipment there. Because I really, there's no point of me carrying it all around, of course, but on the other hand, yeah. But yeah, then I think I went still these two rooms and one room over here. And then this is the room where I tried to start the fight with and the game crashed. So that's how far I basically got in this thus far. Not that far. Not that far. Like them wondering, where did I need to go? But this is the right direction, yes. Yes. Let's do the same thing I did before, as in Shale. I just thought that it would be fun for a change to do something a little bit different and actually throw a rock first. And then we could go into there, but apparently this time around the rock didn't throw him around even at all, so that kind of sucks, but not much that can be done about that.
How music.
I wonder if you can shoot me behind this pillar. I guess you can, considering it seems like that, but I would like you not to be able to. Could do some crushing prisons. You resisted? That's just no cool. Resisting it like that. Sure. Actually, you need to maybe do this, considering this one guy is a little bit too interested in you. Alistair, can you taunt again? No, you cannot. Well, do this then, I guess.
Right there.
Time to be crushed.
Go.
Okay, let's do this.
I shall do it.
And they're running after them.
Yes.
And then I can just kill you to the rest, to the end, if possible, if I don't miss all the time.
Thus increases our path of destruction.
Yes,
Now
path of
let's
destruction.
see. Which
There's
one?
still one left, apparently. Well, I'd say that you have very slow chance of surviving when you are completely alone. Even though I wouldn't be moving anyone anywhere.
Make crunching noises.
Yes, excellent crunchy noises. That's what people usually make in dwarves as well when they would be, well, crunched too much. At least.
Yes.
Then the crunchy noise. That's just so stupid. Crunchy noises when you're being crunched. Yeah, sure. In a lot of cases, if your bones are crushed, then that
And
would
I'm
be
off.
kind of crunchy noises, I guess, at least from according to Shale. And it is, realistically, too. Anyways. Let's go here then, get this room sorted out. Oh yeah, this is the room where there was this sort of a mageling. Could you just come and get that done?
Yeah, fine.
You could just stand here as a rock. You don't. This is the room where I think Alistair died for me last time around. Because yeah, it's just these guys can be a bit of an annoyance. Just a little bit. I think I'll go to stealth so this guy would leave me alone.
For the Grey Warden!
Aw, dual sweep completely missed. Shale is just doing that, which I guess is fine, but a little bit scary. Let's just try to get rid of this thing though first, because yeah, I think he is still the most essential. Afterwards, I would love to be able to deal with this thing. Even in any way possible, that is. Yeah, we have this sort of a mark which isn't exactly cool.
You will learn to fear me.
Yeah, it's so annoying when he can go to stealth. Let me go to stealth and try to wait for a better opportunity.
Another battle.
Yay! He's down. Well, that went definitely better. But I was a little bit too careless with those guys previously.
Yes.
This has been overall going a lot better than it did previously. Ah, more fire arrows, but yeah, this is the first of the Kanki's boxes. So, like I was thinking, gold is definitely valuable, more valuable than silver. So, I think I will go with silver, and I would assume emerald is more valuable than silver would be, but I'm not exactly 100% certain of it. I never feel 100% certain of these choices, but I think I've always gotten them right back in the day. So let me take that silver ring, and let's hope that's correct. Yes, let's hope so. And we're for the worst. Yeah, this is at least a decent progress. Getting close to the place where we were previously, so that's okay. But yeah, that's the right way, and yeah, that was the place I went afterwards. Because this is just one little room here, so we should go here first, and after that we'll check that way. Ah, yes, this was this place. Let me just get close enough there first. I didn't actually go and take care of that trap first last time around, but maybe this time around I will. Well, actually I wasn't even sure that I could be taking care of that trap before, which is part of the problem. Couldn't really be certain that I could do such a thing to begin with, but yes, when I can, let's go there. God damn it, why are you here in the middle like this?
So be it.
Just do some extra lightning. That sounds good. Maybe do some more affliction hexes too. And then do this one. Okay, sounds okay.
Right there.
That guy is down. God damn it, how many misses do I have to get against this guy? It just seems a little bit ridiculous sometimes how many misses one can get against that thing.
Okay, done with
Heal Alistair.
you now.
God damn you, Shale, why did you have to hit me like that? I'm trying to get into here. Okay, well, you're down now nonetheless, no matter how much you would maybe not enjoy that fact, but you are down. Let's see, how much inventory space do I have? 95, so at least something. But not that great, considering how much more of this place we have to go through. Oh well, can't be helped. Engraved silver bowl, sure, I'll take that. And then we can just loot this couple of more spots. And an armor stand. Alrighty, so that's all gone and looked through slash looted. But yeah, I think I'll continue from here then next time around and just end this episode here, just to be on the sure side. I want to just check that everything, at least this time around, then worked properly, and I don't have to have a situation where I have to play this all over again. So I hope you guys enjoyed some more, little bit more of Dragon Age Origins, and I will see you soon again with more. And when we actually go and manage to destroy Jarvia's criminal organization, and then we have to figure out what do we do with Leske. And I hope there's a chance to keep him alive. I definitely hope so. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you for more next time around. Bye bye, till then. To be continued with Kid Rusha next time in Dragon Age.